Hi, class. This is Michelle Post with EDU 330 Social Justice for Educators, which we are on week 3, cultural competency. And what does it mean to be be a cultural competent educator? To me, it means that I am going to be just and I am going to be fair to my class and to my students and my colleagues. There isn't really any one way to handle diversity in a classroom. Each individual will have their own way of handling diversity. I personally handle each and every one of my students' diversity is the same. I treat my students with respect and dignity, and I don't judge them or look down on them for any one particular diversity or disability. In my classroom, every child should be felt welcomed and want to be in the learning environment that I can provide for them. A culturally inclusive classroom is one where students and staff alike recognize, appreciate, and capitalize on diversity so as to enrich the overall learning experience. Fostering a culturally inclusive learning environment encourages all individuals, regardless of age, gender, ethnicity, religion, affiliation, socio-economic status, sexual orientation, or political beliefs, to develop personal contacts and effective intercultural skills. While researching diversity, I have come to many resources online. I would like to share a personal reason why I choose to be accepting of everyone. As a child, I grew up in a very small community in Utah. There were prominent religion that was 99% of the community. There were 800 people in this community, and 90% of them were related. My mom and dad moved there in the 80s to have a better life for me and my sisters because there was a very good job available for my dad at the power plant. So we weren't welcome there. Not very often did people move in, and this was something that the community didn't want. So all throughout my life, they still would not accept me, even though my mom and dad had lived there for 20 something years at the time that they finally moved. We weren't accepted. And I grew up with kids that would move in and they wouldn't be accepted. And I had learning disabilities because of some trauma I experienced. I couldn't focus on my schoolwork because I was being abused in a different situation. So therefore, I did not have the cultural diversity given to me that I needed. That is why I wanted to be a teacher. So I can personally be able to make children love and accept education into their hearts. On the cultural competency continuum, I am number 3, cultural denial or indifference. I am indifferent to every diversity. I do not judge by color, race, or religious status. I have personally struggled with these things in my life, and to this day, I cannot imagine a life to be any different than being accepting. I am able to help others, and I feel this through the worldview of being Christian and being Christ-like, which is why I picked Grand Canyon University to be able to have experiences like this video. Thank you for your time and listening to my video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.